you say no, and as you empathize and affirm, if for those of us who kind of habitually get into the rescuer role, there's a risk in doing that because in the back of our mind, what we're thinking is, but what if they're not strong enough? And this really points out one of the main struggles we have that drives us to be rescuers. It's not we're rescuing because we love people so much. We're not rescuing because we really want to be helpful. What we're really doing is we're rescuing so I don't have to tolerate feeling this fear that someone I love is going to fail and hurt. And we tend, if we're rescuers, we tend to catastrophize life quite a bit. And as I work with rescuers and say, well, what would happen if you didn't rescue that person in that situation? What would happen if you just let them own their problem and solve the problem? And the answer that I get back is almost never, well, they'll struggle for a bit, but they'll figure it out and they'll become a stronger person and I'll enjoy them more, right? Or the problem isn't, well, they're really going to blow it. And that happens in life. We make big mistakes, but then they'll learn from the mistake and they'll put their life back together and they'll become a really strong person, because sometimes that happens. What we really think is if I don't rescue them, they're going to become homeless, or they're going to go to jail, or they're going to end up dead. And we really have a high level of fear that people we love are going to really mess up their lives. And that's why we tend to rescue people, is because we don't believe they're going to become strong and we don't believe they're going to become good. So let's go back to our very first question that we learned to ask whenever a problem pops up. And that is, whose problem is this? Whose problem is it that I have this catastrophic fear that people in my life are going to fail all the time? Well, that's my problem, right? And so I need to learn how to deal with that fear, and I may need resources. But if I'm rescuing so that I don't have to have this fear, that's actually my problem, and I need to learn with how do I cope with this fear.